So the first sub-match is coming up here in the match between Shift and Evo. I welcome you to that, as we have 2 warm-ups before we're gonna go live. But you might ask yourself, okay, how is it going on? How is this one developing? What is happening here? As we have the Fullspeed Major Series that is played. It is the Speedpremiership 10, and we have the match Shift versus Evo here, who are fighting it out in Division 1 here. We're gonna start on the map Orangensaft with the 1v1 and also the 2v2. So the 1v1 works like that. A player has to pick one player from their team, and this player has to play against the other player that the other team has picked. And the first player who gets to 7 points, so wins 7 rounds, is winning the match. And with that 1 point to the total score of the match, there are a total of 4 points that can be accumulated. That can be accumulated here, as the 1v1 and the 2v2 are worth 1 point and the 3v3 is worth 2 points. If there's a tie, so if the score is 2-2, there will be a decider on the first map again, and we will play a 3v3 there. But there will be a 1v1, a 2v2, and a 3v3 with 2 warm-ups beforehand. And I'm looking forward who's playing actually on Orangensaft. Who is playing for each team? Is it Ox? Is it Chroma? Is it Lol Gamer? Who's playing for each team? I have no idea, but we're gonna find out in due time, as we have this one warm-up ongoing, and then we're gonna find out more. So good luck to the teams already. The 1v1 will be a banger, I think, and of course good momentum that Evo and also either Evo or Shift can pick up there, because I think Shift is the underdog on this match, but definitely have a great lineup with Ox, with Lol Gamer, with Mosh. So great to see them. And yeah, there are actually only 3 players on the server, so maybe only those 3 players have practiced the maps, but we will see. So good luck, good luck, good luck. Let's see who's playing. Lol Gamer, of course, very fast, so he might play for Team Shift here, but it could also be Ox or Mosh. We find out. Ethel or Chroma, I think, for the 1v1. But yeah, let's take a look. Let's take a look. Good luck to the teams. The warm-up has ended, and now we're gonna go live. Alright, so the point number 7, the first team or the first player that reaches 7 points, so wins 7 rounds, will win the first sub-match, and with that get the first point to their team, or to the name of their team. And let's take a look. Kyril, not with the best start here, as he gets a pretty good line over this part. Very direct line over here, but Lol Gamer will have more speed in exchange. Is that working out for Lol Gamer here, or will Kyril just stay ahead of him? Lol Gamer coming dangerously close here towards him, only 0.05 of a second between them. It's so close, going into that last part of the track. 6th checkpoint coming up here. Kyril with a great line, going so risky, they almost touches the grass, but gets so many SDs done here. I think Kyril is just pressing B for boost, and I was actually expecting Kyril playing here. I was thinking maybe Ethel or Chroma is playing, but Kyril definitely also a very great player, and he is gonna make it. He's gonna get that first point after a wonky start. Kyril is staying at with a 54.48. To give you guys a perspective on Orangensaft, the WR is a 53.40, so that was roughly 1 second behind WR. So second round coming up. Point number is, of course, 7. Draw cannot occur unless both players have made a mistake. What actually happens? Do you have to DNF if you make a mistake? Or can you just, if you're on the track, can you even try to reach the finish line? Because eventually this map could go on forever then, you know? I mean, you get the point probably. But let's go into the round here and see who's gonna get that. Yeah, but I mean, even if respawn is not allowed, I mean, you can just try to gather speed somewhere, go for... also cutting is not allowed, right? Ah, okay. Well, I see. Yeah, good. Okay, then I've answered my question there. But Kyril is taking the next round. And I think that this is also a great time. Yeah, sub 54. And with that, 2-0 for him. Lol Gamer quite not matching the pace in this round. A 54.66 for him. But a .90 is definitely fast. Next round coming up. Kyril again with a slow start here. Very, very slow start for the Evo driver. LolGamer is leading though, so LolGamer not giving up, but not getting the best line here. I think also with a bit of an understeer for that SD, so he's not really having as much speed as in the first round, but still goes into the lead. Still a great SD there from LolGamer, but this will be all decided again in the second half of the map, as Kyril goes into the lead again, goes for that super risky line again, where he jumps so far to the left and gets just a very good SD there. Look at that, Kyril leading and pressing B for boost again in this sector, because he has just way more speed than a LolGamer, and Kyril will take it the third consecutive round in a row. Great nose slide there as well in the corkscrew sector, and Kyril will take it almost with another sub 54. It wasn't quite enough for him, but Kyril wins it here. So 3-0 and 4 more rounds for Team Evo to win the first sub match. Again, this LolGamer having a way better start compared to Kyril, who is just, yeah, 0.1 ahead, but then he comes here dangerously closer with a very direct line, but LolGamer has more speed in exchange, but there are like 2 to 3 parts, 2 key spots on this map where players are taking different lines, and this is the third key spot here that is coming up here. This line from Kyril, where he just actually goes for a different line now, and look at that, he doesn't have the speed compared to the other round, and now LolGamer is coming closer, but a bit of an oversteer, and he loses a bit of time. You could have seen it, that he didn't have the speed afterwards. He was coming closer, but with that oversteer, he lost on a slight amount of speed, and that's why Kyril is still ahead, and will take that round. So, and then a great round, though, between those players, only 0.16, and yeah, that's the next point for Team Evo, 4-0. Pretty clear thus far, even though LolGamer is not playing bad, but he needs to risk maybe a little bit more. Maybe. Okay. LolGamer is super far behind already, and he will not make it. He will not do it in this round. He has made a mistake. Kyril is leading, and with that, the scoreline will be 5-0 then. The scoreline will be 5-0, as he just has to survive this one. He just has to survive this one, and LolGamer is super far behind. And, oh man, what's happening here? Hallo, Granadi. Hallo? Guten Tag? Good evening? Dude, 664 people. Wicked. That is a wicked raid. Thank you so much, Granadi, for the raid. Thank you so much. What is happening, guys? We get a resub from also Guinea Pig. And thank you very much for the raid. Man, you guys are just joining in time because we have the last Fullspeed match of the evening. We have Evo versus Shift. And we just started with the 1v1. And nice seeing all of you guys, you beautiful people. Thank you so much for that. Thank you very, very much. And hopefully had a great stream. Also, thanks for the new follows. Unfortunately, I'm not reading them out because we're in the cast, you know, and I'm just getting it going here with the cast because it is a full speed match that is coming up. It is a full speed match, and it's the 1v1 that is played between Evo and Shift. Kyril and LolGamer are batting it out for that first point. So far, it's looking really good for Evo because Kyril is just having 5 consecutive points in a row. And yeah. See ya, Granadi. Thank you so much for the raid. And thank you all so much for the follows. Hopefully you had a good stream. And yeah, I'll take care of you viewers. Thank you very, very much. So Kyril leading. And Kyril will eventually win the 6th round in a row. So very clear battle here. Even though LolGamer had just very good start sectors. But it is not enough for him to make anything happen here. So LolGamer is just staying in P2 again. And actually we haven't seen a single mistake thus far on this map. I mean, this map is usually not that easy. But it is Kyril who's just winning the 6th round in a row. And with that, he has now the map point. The map point is now on his hands. And the question is, can he get it now in his first map point attempt? Not match point, map point. Yeah, because we played till the point number 7 without tennis mode. Is Kyril doing it or not? Again, not the best start for him as LoLgamer is leading, but again, more of a speed slide from Kyril, but not with the best amount of speed here, as you can see. Similar lines here. Also, LoLgamer goes for a mixture line here in this part between that outside and inside approach, and not getting the best SD possible there. But yeah, it is Kyril who is leading. He is leading the round. And gets it very, very well. Very nice line. And LoLgamer has to settle on second position again. And this is unfortunate for him. It is unfortunate for him. But LoLgamer has to settle on second. And with that, losing 7-0. But what a great performance from the Evo player. Winning 7 consecutive rounds in a row over LoLgamer, who's a very, very good player. But he has to, yeah, settle on P number 2 in all 7 rounds. Man. Great. And also, Symptom, thank you so much for your resub. Thank you very, very much. Thanks for the support, everyone. I really appreciate that. Thanks a lot, guys. It's very cool. That is super cool. Okay, so I'm briefly introducing myself, and then I'm going to explain the format, because I think that is not clear for everyone. So, my name is Turbo. I'm 23 years old from Germany, one of the main casters in Trackmania. Have not decided to cast the World Cup today because I would have only been eligible to cast it today. I just wanted to cast the Fullspeed League, or the SPS, the Fullspeed Major Series, the SPS, because I've just casted a lot of Fullspeed in the last couple of months, and this tournament is just in my heart, kind of. I really like that one. And that's why I have decided to do that. I'm playing this game for 12 years, also on an okay level. I'm not that good on full speed, but I'm trying to understand it more and more. So that is great. But yeah, that is to me. That's to me. I'm also one of the so-called okay boys, together with Granadi. You can also hear me there. But yeah, let's just go into the match here and into the format, because we have 2 maps that are in the map pool. Orangensaft is the first map that is played in the 1v1 and the 2v2, because we have 3 sub-matches on the 2 maps. So we have 3 total matches, so a 1v1, a 2v2 and a 3v3 on those particular maps. The 1v1 and the 2v2 will give a team, will give your team 1 point, and the 2v2, the 1v1 and 2v2 will give your team 1 point, and the 3v3 will give your team 2 points. So that means Evo has won the 1v1 and they're leading 1-0. And if they win this one, they're leading 2-0. And if Shift, of course, wins the 3v3, then the scoreline is 2-2. And we have a decider, a tiebreaker on the first map again. So that's how the things are working here. And we have 2 warm-ups beforehand. And now we have the 2v2 that will be played till a point of 5. Because there are draws that can happen. And the team score counts. So it doesn't count if, let's say, Ox wins the round and Mosh DNFs, you know, and else Chroma and Ethel are finishing. It's still the round for Team Evo, even though it was, yeah, one of the Shift members getting that first position. So the team score matters, and that's also what counts here. So let's take a look. In that second warm-up, Chroma is doing it really well, and also Ethel, not with a bad warm-up here. But Ox and Mosh are ahead. And yeah, good luck to the teams. 25 seconds of warm-up is left. And thank you guys so much again for the follows, for the subs. I really appreciate that. Thank you so much. So let me drink a sip of water here before we're gonna go live. So good luck to the teams. Great. So can Evo extend the lead, or will Shift tie up the scoreboard? That is the question. What will happen here? We play till a point of 5 because draws are happening more often. But I'm looking to a very close match, actually. Hopefully. So Ox and Ethel leading ahead of Mosh, and then there's Chroma. Now, of course, this line is really decisive. Ox and Ethel are going for that inside approach, whereas Chroma and Mosh are going for that outside approach, and thus having more speed in exchange. You can see it here from Chroma pressing B for boost. Ox with airtime and will not make it here. He loses on a significant amount of speed, and also Mosh with the mistake. So Mosh and Ox both dead. So Shift is falling apart in this round. And Chroma and Ethel are the only 2 players left alive, and this will be the ace and also the 2 players that will only finish this round, and they will get the first point for Team Evo. Alright, there we go. Okay, so that was the first point for Team Evo. And can they take the second one right away, or is Ox, or are Ox and Mosh are coming dangerously closer to them? Because they're definitely not bad. They're definitely not bad players. They're very, very good players actually. But you know, the thing is, can they use it to their advantage or not? Because Ox and Mosh have to beat Chroma and Ethel, which are of course very good full speed drivers. But look at this, Ox is leading the rounds here. Great approach from Ox. But is the question, can he stay alive? Chroma coming dangerously close here. Only 0.05 of a second, but Ox with a great line here as well. But gets it very inside there, so Chroma has more speed. Is he gonna overtake him here in the ending? One more turn to go. Chroma with more speed. Is he gonna make it? Is it enough? It is. My god, I wanted to say it is enough and not is it enough. My god, the tongue twister is real here, and Chroma takes it. Great round though. Ox also with a great performance, but has to settle on P number 2, and that's the second point for Team Evo. So that inside line there from Ox was really not that valid by the looks of it. Of course, there was a magnet on top of that, but I think you could have SD there. And with that, he lost a tiny bit of speed and also didn't get the best approach for that part. So Evo is taking that second point. Let's take a look. Will Shift come dangerously closer here or not? Will they gonna do it here in this round, as Ethel and Chroma are leading though? So Mosh and Ox have to settle on P3 and 4. Mosh also not with the best amount of speed as well as Ox, so they are just not getting it very well in this round. But still, they're not on a bad time though. They're not on a bad time. But it is just not enough for them to make anything happen. It is not enough for them, as Ethel and Chroma are winning it here. They are taking it, and they're gonna take the third point here and extend their lead. That is great to see, and only 2 more points to go to have a tie guaranteed, because they don't have to win the 3v3 in this regard. But yeah, Evo is taking it 3-0. So 3-0 for them. The question is, are they doing the clean sweep or not? Or is Shift maybe able to bring themselves on the scoreboard? Let's take a look. Ethel, great start again. Mosh also did it pretty well, but didn't get the best speed there, because he went for that inside approach. So Chroma on his way to chase down his teammate. He had great speed in this mid-section, especially in that first round, if you recall that one correctly. He had a great amount of speed there, and also coming here dangerously closer to him. Important to not slide in some sectors, and then to initiate that speed slide with a little bit of a, yeah, oversteer, let's say like that. But you don't want to oversteer too much, because else you will lose time. You just go for a drift, and then your car is not accelerating faster than normally, and with that you lose time. Chroma and Ethel first and second, 54.02 and a 0.04. So Chroma is eventually winning this round ahead of his teammate, and that means that the scoreline is 4-0 in favor for Evo. And Shift is, yeah, standing with the fakes against the wall. They have to win 5 rounds in a row now. Can they make it happen, or is Evo gonna use their first map point, and with that already have a guaranteed draw? And yeah, Geek, those maps look super cool. Hopefully you had a good cast, man. I was lurking in a bit at the beginning before my before everything started here. Hopefully you had a good one today, Thomas. And nice seeing you as always. Okay, so 4-0 for Evo. Ox with a great start though, but goes for such a risky line there. Look at that, almost was coming to touch with the wall, but look at this speed from Ox. Is he gonna make it? Is he gonna make it? Is he gonna snipe that first position or not? That is the question. He is leading right now. Is Chroma able to stay alive here? Yes, he is. He has a bit more speed again. Ox is going for that line. Chroma with the SD. He has a bit more speed here, but is it enough to overtake Ox? Not looking like that, and with that, that's actually the draw. So a little bit of a living sign here from a Team Shift taking it, taking first and last. And with that, we have a draw because 6 plus 3 equals 5 plus 4. So 9 is 9, right? So draw round, no one gets the point. And with that, 4-0 still forever. And that's why this is only played till the point limit of 5. Because draws are just happening more often. Of course, more in the tech tournament, because usually when you make a mistake, you just fly out of the map. But let's go ahead. Just go ahead into the next round, as Ethel didn't get the best start here by the looks of it. Finds himself on last position. Mosh and Ox again are on a roll. It is Ethel who has to push it or has to rely on a mistake. He gets airtime though. That was not the line that he wanted to pick. And also Ox not with the best line here. Gets a lot of an oversteer there. So he is losing on a tremendous amount of speed. Ox going for a risky line. So that will be another draw round, actually. Another draw, as you can see here, because Ethel got that airtime. Chroma stays ahead, and that means first and last. So again, 9 versus 9 points. No one has this round, and it is Chroma with a sub 54 time. So great time from Mr. Evo Chroma. Thus far, a very strong performance though. 34 out of 36 points in 6 rounds. That is great to see from Chroma. And then also Ethel stumbling a bit. I mean, making some mistakes. Got that 2 last positions now in those rounds. But still, you know, he can still do some damage and definitely win rounds. And I mean, we have seen it beforehand. But Chroma's ending just seemed to be a bit faster. Yes, actually, one of the players from Team Shift gets a bump. And with that, he is dead. Mosh is not surviving that, even though Ox is in first. It will be the round for Evo if they're gonna survive this one. They just have to play it safe. They just have to cruise into the finish, because 6 points in the first position is not enough for Team Shift, as Ox also makes that mistake. So that will be the double lead for Team Evo. And that is still GG here. The second sub match also goes to Team Evo, and with that we're gonna move to the 3v3 with a scoreline of 2-0 in favor for Team Evo. Alright, so the last sub match is coming up of the evening. It is the 3v3 that is not played on this map. It is played on Egal, yeah, a map from Bluetick, who's also in the chat, and also from Mr. Niti, yeah. Niti and Bluetick have built this map. It's one of the shorter maps with a length of 45 seconds, and the WR stands, I think, at a 0.7, yeah, 0.72 from Darkbringer. Darkbringer has WR on this track. And I've played this track myself. I've gotten almost a sub 47 time. I think I got a 47.1. So roughly 1.4 seconds away from WR. But because this track is definitely not that hard. But let's take a look. Let's take a look onto this one here. As Egal could be the last map. Of course, if Shift wins this one, we will go to the decider, to the tiebreaker, and also Shift has 1 point in the pocket. But again, 2 warm-ups before we're gonna go live. So who's playing that 3v3? Of course, it was just a rhetorical question, because we only have 3 Evo and 3 Shift members on the server. So Ox, Mosh, and Lowgamer are playing for Team Shift, and then we have Chiral, Ethel, and Chroma, or Krome, playing for Team Evo. You know, because only those 3 have attended for the respective teams, because maybe the others didn't want to play, or had no time, or just didn't feel like it. I don't know, or they were just slower than them. We have no idea what the reasoning is. But let's go ahead and see who will win this one. Telerexine, well played. Exams, fair point. It is a 2-0 Rexine in favor for Team Evo. So right now it's a clean sweep for them, yeah. Well, I mean, they have theoretically they have dropped a round by not winning it and getting a draw, but yeah. Okay, so this map I can maybe give some inside information over that because I've played it myself. And I wasn't too terrible. I mean, I was terrible, but not too terrible. Let's say it like that. I was okay on this track. Don't at me, but I was okay. You know, I finished rounds 1.5 sec. Well, did I do a sub 48? I think I did a 47. Or did I do a 48? I have no idea. But this map is not too bad, actually. It is also not that hard. But this difficulty also makes this map hard. Contradicting, but it is like that. Since we have a close battle going on them. And with that, you tend to risk more. Since you know just that people have an easier time on this track. But good luck to the teams. We have the first round coming up after those 2 warm-ups. The point number is 7. So the first team that collects 7 points is the victorious team here. Alright, let's go ahead into the first round. Chroma gets a great start. Also, Kyril up into that second position. We see someone making a mistake. Was actually an Evo member. No, Mosh Ox alive. And then we see, unfortunately, Low Gamer making that first mistake there on the left. But it is a triple lead for Team Evo. And they are taking it by the looks of it. Yep, they're gonna make it as, I mean, Ox gets a great ending. Can he snipe it there? It is not enough to snipe Kyril, or maybe it is actually 1,000 between them, between Ox and Kyril, but it is not enough for them since we have Mosh only on P5 and then Low Gamer made that early mistake. So still a great ending from Ox, overtaking 2 Evo members, but not quite enough for them to win the rounds. So 1-0 in favor for Evo. Is it the clean sweep again, or can Shift maybe make something happen? Yeah, you get 2 points as a team on this sub match. Thanks for the answer, Snix. Thank you so much. All right, next round and the second round coming up. We'll take it. Kyril is leading though, so a great start from the Evo driver as well as from Ethel and Chroma. We have the triple lead here for them. Lol Gamer is on last, and we see the first mistake on this round from a Mosh. So leaving Ox and Lol Gamer alone on the track. And yeah, Kyril, Chroma, and Ethel are just winning it here. But Ox again sniping that second position. So a great ending from Ox, getting himself another 5-pointer and another second position, but not quite enough. So 2-0 for Evo. Man, so Kyril and Chroma are just marching through here with 12 and 8 points respectively. Ox also with 10 points, but then we see Mosh and Lol Gamer both have made a mistake and only have gotten themselves 5 points in that rounds where they didn't make a mistake. Man. Into the next round we go. Ox with a very inside line. I also was stumbling over this transition there when I was playing this map, because this turn is just so blind in Cam 3, and you need to like predict the line and steer to the right, not as much as you would do on a tech turn, because you could get an auto slide and then you don't want to bump, and you also don't want to get airtime. Chroma, Kyril, and Ethel are getting first, second, and third, and now we're gonna make it. So that is great to see here. First, second, and third for them. And they are extending the lead to 3-0. Great to see that. So 3-0 for Evo. And will they make it again here? Can they redeem themselves? Will they extend their lead? I don't know if this is enough for them. Let's go ahead into the round. Ox is having a great start yet again, but Chroma and Kyril are inside of each other. They're inside of each other, and let's gamble all here for a second. Okay, let me do that. Boom. I lost. Okay. Ox leading though. Great effort from Ox here. Chroma, Kyril, and Ethel are just at second, third, and fourth. So this would be enough for them to take it home. This would be enough for them. And yeah. This is it, as a friend of mine just came through, because I wanted to make something with him at 8:30. But it is not it is not the time of the day here, but they're just chatting and having a conversation with my mother, so that is great. Or he is having a conversation with my mother, so that's great. And that will be the 4-0 in favor for Evo. So 45.9, yeah, wicked time, everyone. That is great to see. Great round indeed. And yeah, Evo is not burning the food here, as we say in German. Kind of. It's not a German saying, but I think you get the point. They're just getting it across here. They just want to get done here, doing the clean sweep, winning every round and only dropping some rounds with a draw. So, you know, it is a great performance from Team Shift still, but Evo is just on another level, as you can see here. Chroma with a great line there. Great approach from Chroma, but also Ox and Kyril are not just super far away. And also Ox, I just have to say that he's playing an insane race here. He is doing it very well, but it's not enough for him to just win against Chroma, who just wins yet another round. So 29 out of 30 points that he has accumulated here in this match, and this is the 5-0 in favor for Evo. Man, what a performance, and a 45.90 from Chroma. What? Ladies and gentlemen, the WR is a 45.772. That is an absolutely ludicrous of a time. That is a great time from Chroma here, and also from Kyril on 92 before that. So it's only 0.2 away from world record, which is from Darkbringer. So 5-0 in favor for Evo. And are they gonna... will they win the 6th round in a row as well, or just every round here? I mean, they're just completely annihilating Shift here, who are not playing bad. But now we have a fight between Ox and Ethel here for that first position. Ox with a great line going to that last part. It's really important to not oversteer there and also go super far up there, since you don't want to get yourself any sort of bump or something like that. And Ox will take this round by the looks of it. Great ending from Chroma though, and Chroma is tying the score here, or tying the time from Ox, and it is a 46.062, and Chroma wins the round. Man, what an ending. This guy is absolutely crazy. A 0.06, a 0.06, and a 0.07, and that's the next point for Team Evo. Man, this level is crazy, especially Ox playing out of his mind, accumulating 29 points. He is definitely ready for the 1v1 next week. Great rounds and great match. Okay, last round maybe is coming up. Can Evo close it out here or not? That is the question. Ox and Low Gamer are there to deny them some points, but then we see Mosh not having a saying here, as we see the first mistake from an Evo member. Actually, it is not Chroma, not Ethel, it is Kyril making a mistake. So this could be the first point for Team Shift if it will stay like that. Ethel, however, is going and overtaking Low Gamer in the ending, and that means another tie and no point for Team Shift here thus far. Man. Damn. So 10-10 was the scoreline there, because one player DNF'd. We had 20 points to be distributed among the teams, or among the players, and then of course the teams. And with that, first and third means 10 points, and second, third, and fifth means... No, wait. First and third means 10 points, and second, fourth, and fifth. Right? Am I... Yeah, second, fourth, and fifth means also 10 points. Okay, I was correct. Okay, next round coming up, and maybe the last one, but maybe someone is making a mistake again. Ox with a very risky line that he has to get himself that first position, and they have to rely on a mistake from either Kyril, Chroma, or Ethel, but it is not enough, and that's the GG here. Evo is winning it 7-0 and 4-0. Man, what a dominant performance from Team Evo, but huge shout out to Ox, who played just out of his mind. He was absolutely incredible. And definitely one of the MVPs, or the MVP for Team Shift in this match. Man, great to see that. Evo is winning it 7-0. Ox with a great performance, but it wasn't enough to beat Chroma and also Ethel, as well as Kyril, because they just played as a team. Mosh and Law Gamer didn't match the pace, but good luck to the teams tomorrow, and GG. And that's it for me today.